Hi, sweetie. We'll be starting shortly.
How many years have come and gone since that day? How many years have I waited for this moment? For the one that stood alone against the storm.
Which song? That was just the intro music for Heaven's Sword. I can find it for you. It's about a wee bit behind, but that's fine. Alright, let's get in here. Let me restart stream real quick. Oh, well, that's good news. That makes me happy. I knew it was gonna happen, but it still makes me happy. Alright, welcome everybody. Slashwalker. Welcome in. Hi, hi. Hopefully everybody is ready. We're gonna walk right into this. Thank you for coming, sir. Her Grace has most eager to speak with you. If you require a moment to compose yourself before the audience, you may have it. Or if you are ready, we are honored to escort you to Her Grace's chambers. Upon proceeding to the Sistana's bench chamber, several cutscenes will play in succession, okay? It's recommended that you put aside a sufficient time to view these scenes in the entirety. What's up, Bilbo? Holy shit, thank you for the Prime sub. My alerts aren't working tonight. Let me check that real quick. Thank you for the kindness, yes. OBS is acting up. That's fair enough. I still appreciate it.
Enter. Your Grace, your guest has arrived.
Alright, I'm excited for this. Welcome to part of the Prime Armada. We're a,
Come in and
hi.
take your ease.
Oh, I actually get to take a break, Nanamo? Because I haven't been able to take a break since I started.
Is well that the steps of faith held against the hall.
Indeed.
And what of the city proper?
We sustained some few losses, but the heart of our nation yet beats with vigor. I am not certain I could say the same had we not received your most generous aid.
An attack on Ishgard is an attack on the realm. We stand together or fall divided.
Yeah. But yes. Bilbo, thank you for the subscription, and welcome to the Space Armada. We're a venturing group that goes around the world playing games and saving the world. There's a fact. You're so young.
I had hoped to speak in the presence of her grace, but it seems she has been delayed. That being the case, now would seem as good a time as any.
Oh.
Honored friends, pray allow me to convey Ishgard's warmest gratitude for your part in the defense of our land.
I try to keep my channel chill. We don't get that large of a viewer count, so it's easier to keep things a little bit more chill. But we're working on growing slowly.
'Tis upon the success of this very alliance that my recommendation to throw open the gates of judgment shall be founded. With the blessing of the Archbishop, it is my hope that Ishgard will soon be reunited with her long-estranged sister nations, and that Eorzea shall once more be as one.
Yay, Emmerich! Now, I used to be a big STO streamer. Like, I'm talking like 50 to 70 viewers on my streams. But I had to put that away for now, for a couple of years.
Very well.
I'm listening.
Is Artemis?
Yeah, I used to be a big STO streamer. Or not like big as in like hundreds and thousands of viewers, like because STO wasn't that big of a game. But I got rated like 3 to 5 times a night.
Nothing to worry about. I shall return anon.
Oh, he's all butthurt that he didn't get credit. Oh. Poor Alpha Nod. Yes, we have. If you want to put her
You
link
wished
in
a
chat,
word,
though,
Hassan?
I would love to have her have some of her recognition. Are we drinking tea out of a cullis? Okay, sure. Oh no, it's wine. It's a white label wine.
You must be curious as to the reason for this private audience. The matter I would discuss, however, will soon make apparent the need for discretion.
I should have, like, left my helmet off for this scene, and I apologize.
I intend to abdicate the throne and dissolve the monarchy.
Holy shit! So it's gonna be a democracy?
You have seen for yourself the storm of turmoil that howls through our streets. The government fails in its responsibilities, and my subjects suffer the consequences of our incompetence. But
This is all spoilers for Autumn.
The victory feast shall provide the stage on which I declare the dissolution of the Sultanate. 'Tis mine intent that the ruling class of our golden city should take its place beside the common man in a fair and equitable republic. No more shall this nation bow to the whims of a privileged few. Yet, that which I propose will entail the tearing up of this city's very foundations. And even Roban, with all his strength and influence, will be hard-pressed to keep his footing on such treacherous ground.
Is that why you need my help, Nanano?
Thus would I ask you to lend him a steadying hand.
I can do that, yes.
You who have endured the wrath of innumerable foes are the one hero in whom I can place my trust. Will you do this thing for me?
Yes. Oh, we're smiling.
I am truly grateful. More grateful than I can well express.
What are you gonna do, Nanano? Like, I'm honestly more worried about Nanamo. I'm just...
Much of my dread for the coming days has been quieted.
She was poisoned! Frick! Okay! Instant death, too. It's a good thing we don't drink alcohol. Telegy!
Your Grace!
God damn it, Telegy. Don't act innocent and surprised.
The Sultana is dead.
Teleji Agileji, you son of a bitch.
Poison in her wine?
I'm gonna yell at my friend after stream.
You did this.
Accusing me? No.
Spare us your denials. I see no other suspects, and the room has but the one entrance.
Okay, but what would I have to gain for killing Nanamo?
I hereby accuse you of regicide. Men, arrest this viper.
Okay, we're gonna go quietly, I guess. Oh, I know there's absolutely no reason. Son of a...
Sir, barring a few exceptions, we have detained all those with allegiance to the Scions. The Rising Stones is also under our control.
Why would it be Yayuzu? God, of course it would be Yayuzu. They used to be a freaking merchant. Filthy merchants. This is why I've never enjoyed Uda. The shitty hole.
And what do you hope to achieve with this mutiny?
Coin?
Why, that which we have striven for all along, Commander. The salvation of Eorzea.
Of course, I mean, it's 40 minutes of cutscenes. I don't expect it getting much better.
What is the meaning of this?
Knights from the homeland. This cannot bode well.
Lord Commander, we have received an urgent message from the Holy See. I am grieved to report that your serpentine foes have resumed their assault. Needless to say, your presence is urgently required. These knights have come to bear you swiftly home to Ishgard.
A surprise attack.
We've had no such word from our men, and the timing is most fortuitous to catch us away from the city.
Most fortuitous indeed.
God, I love his ASMR voice.
Lord Commander, we must away.
You have been a most gracious host. I hope that I might one day return the favor. Come, Lucia.
Something's up. God, I hate Teleji so much.
Whatever is going on in there?
the ever-dutiful brass blades. I must apologize, but my dance card is rather full. Another time, perhaps?
Thancred, of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. You stand accused of committing acts of espionage.
The dragons attacking makes sense. And it has nothing to do with Cheji Luigi. I know exactly what it has to do with.
Espionage? What in the seven hells are you talking about? Ah, if you're referring to that business with the Ultima weapon, then you must understand, I wasn't myself.
Under interrogation, an Imperial prisoner revealed your involvement in numerous dealings with the enemy. We've also been investigating reports that you are a practitioner of forbidden arts. You'd best come along with us.
The parting glass indeed.
You invite me to your party and now you want me to leave? I do so detest receiving mixed signals.
Yeah, me too, Thancred. Me too.
Come then. I believe I've lost my appetite for this farce of a celebration.
It wasn't luck. It was very much not luck. I'm 99.9% sure he's working with the Asians.
You go too far, Lord Adeleji. By what right do you march armed soldiers into a royal banquet and eject state visitors without her grace's consent? You treat the brass blades as your personal army and show contempt for the throne with your every act. Leave us now.
I'm with Ruda, Bon.
Is that an order, General? Mayhap you have mistaken me for one of your flames. You will find I am not so slavishly obedient. And you lecture me
Oh no. I know a little bit about the next two expansions because things were spoiled for
As
me.
for your outrageous claim that I have shown contempt for the throne, let all here observe that it was not I who feasted while an assassin removed its occupant. I expect this is your idea of defending the nation, is it? This and diluting our forces through these distractions in Cartano and Kurthus. I do begin to see how the ranks of the Immortal Flames came to be riddled with Garlean sympathizers. You are plainly unfit for command.
Wait, goddamn you. Your words make no sense. What assassin?
You mean to say you don't know? We caught the vaunted champion of the Scions in her Grace's private chambers not moments after the deed was done.
No! No, this cannot be!
Save your breath. You will need it to plead your case. You and your entire order are to be tried for this atrocity. Bring in the prisoner.
It's a good thing I left my helmet on in retrospect. Enjoy your soup.
This man stands accused of poisoning her royal
Wait,
majesty,
Ilbred too?
Namo, and is suspected accessories to the crime. All members of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn will be detained for questioning.
This is madness!
I did it, like, out of everybody, Ilbred's the one I actually trusted. God damn it. Really? You're really gonna Robon over? Come on. Because soup is delicious. Yeah, I did too.
Who'd have thought your tale would end like this?
Should you demand further proof, a vial with traces of the substance used to poison her grace was found upon the assassin's person.
How very convenient.
I think we're able to kill him later.
Convenience? Who persuaded her grace to host this celebration? A diversion which presented you and your confederates ample opportunity to commit the crime, and a crowd within which to fade from view. A more convenient occasion I could scarcely imagine.
How dare you! After all we have done for Uldar!
Hold your tongue, witch! I'll not be ensorcelled. I know all about the dark gift that you and your disciples wield. Oh, yes. I've observed how you worked upon the minds of the Alliance leaders, bending them to your will.
The fuck are you talking about, Teleji?
And what of your cordial relationship with Sir Emmerich? For years, Ishgard abjured all contact with the outside world, and now the Lord Commander of the Temple Knights treats you with the familiarity of a childhood friend. I'll tell you what I think.
It's because Teleji paid everybody off.
Was but a ruse to deceive us into dividing our forces. Your next move will be to charm your Kurthan allies into invading our lands.
Yeah, sure, that's what it is. Yep. You got me figured out, Teleji. You figured it out. I'm glad. I'm proud of you.
That is truly ridiculous.
How do you even think of this stuff?
She cannot be dead. Stand aside, Ilbert. I want to see the Sultana.
Oh, right, sounds good too.
Spare yourself the pain, brother. I saw her with my own eyes. For a mercy, the poison took her swiftly. Her handmaiden can attest to that.
Her handmaiden's the one that poisoned her.
This cannot be.
I feel so bad for Raban. Moku, thank you for the follow. I'm on the big screen, oh boy. Moku, thank you for the Prime sub.
Plainly, the royalists can no longer be relied upon to keep
Welcome,
our
man.
nation safe. And so it falls to the monitorists of the Syndicate to govern Uldar. But should you wish to help us, General, we would be more than happy to entrust the task of planning Her Grace's funeral to you. It seems only right that you should bury your precious Sultana, and we will be glad to be rid of that burden.
Raban, control yourself.
I bet you will. You more than any man.
Whatever do you mean?
God, I just want to punch the out of his fucking smug ass face.
I mean, you had her killed, you black-hearted bastard!
What rot! Though I did have sufficient motive, 'tis true. That young lady caused me no end of grief.
So you admit your crime.
She always was a most unwilling puppet. I dare say her grace was grateful that someone thought to cut her strings.
You would mock her, then mock her from hell!
Have you lost your mind, General? It is forbidden to draw steel in the royal chambers, much less slaughter our fellow syndicate members. You're one of them. You've been in league with the Scions all along.
Wait, did he have, like...
You're next to scheming bastard!
Shit! Oh my god, it does get worse.
Seven hells!
Yeah, exactly how I feel.
Admiral, we must leave.
No, we can't. What's up, Moku? This is crazy. And this is just the lead up to Heavensward, guys.
How unlike you, old friend. I did not expect to take your arm so easily.
Take the Scions into custody. They have conspired to commit
So
regicide.
Lolorito was working with Teleji? I didn't... Okay, that one I didn't put together. So the whole syndicate.
And arrest this traitor as well.
Except for Raban. He's the only one that actually cared about Uda. Yeah, pretty much, Adam. This whole entire thing's a freaking dumpster fire.
Ilbert, I hope you choke on their coin.
Tis better than the dirt I've supped on these long years. We can't all abandon Alamigo and become great war heroes as you have.
Good to know, Moku. Good to know. I feel so bad for Raban, though. His whole entire world's upside down.
Since that girl strapped the yoke around your neck, you've become docile. She took the mad bull and cut off his balls. And a bull that cannot rot is fit for naught but slaughter.
Damn. That hurt, Ilbert. I mean, I imagine it gets pretty freaking crazy seeing how this cutscene had a warning on it saying to take your time.
Tell you who really killed your precious Sultana?
It was me.
It was me.
You die!
So he does have unlimited powers. I feel so much pain for Raban.
I never doubted you, not for a moment. There is more to this than I yet understand.
Yes, it is, Raban.
Flee this place. Clear your names. Find out who is behind this plot. It is the only way. Now go!
I mean, Raban's like super dad, if you want to put it. I swear if they actually kill Raban though, I'm gonna be pissed. My assumption is they don't, but I can't be sure.
Ah, there you are.
I love how, like, Joe Thancred is.
Thancred, where have you been?
Flirting.
Avoiding the fumbling advances of some very persistent admirers. When I realized the celebrations had turned sour, it seemed prudent to slip away and take stock of the situation. 'Twould appear that much of the city is already under tight
You better not be chilling on a
It occurs to me that
beach.
expanding the Brass Blade's authority may not have been such a wonderful idea after all.
The success of this plan was contingent upon those thugs having the run of the place. Just how long has this scheme been in motion?
Careful preparations, the maneuvering of forces. I am inclined to agree with the General's insistence that a deeper plot exists here.
You think?
So, would I be right in thinking we now have an excuse to pummel as many brass blades as we like?
No, Yida.
Unless you plan on pummeling them all, I'm not sure that will greatly aid our cause.
The Sultana's assassination was but one part of the scheme. We too were its targets. And though we did not share poor Nanimo's fate, we are yet hobbled by the charges laid at our door. Where now might we seek refuge?
Ishgard?
Where indeed, we may safely assume that our foe is thought to have the Rising Stones watched.
Forgive me for stating the obvious, but our choice of destination will matter little if we cannot secure an escape route out of Ul'dah. Happily, I believe I can provide one. Papashan once told me about the passages hidden in the walls of the palace. If I recall correctly, the fireplace in Animo's chambers conceals the entrance to a tunnel. It should lead outside the city and allow us to avoid any messy confrontations.
Okay, but how are we going up those stairs and back the way we came? Gita, what are you gonna do?
The rest of you go on ahead. I'll handle this lot.
Oh, she's a poltergeist.
By yourself? I suppose I shall just have to join you.
Crystal Braves too, huh? Now this should be interesting.
Ida! Papalimo!
Ida's like my second favorite character. Oh boy. I can't do it inside the cutscene. that I can't access any of the settings right now.
We will hold our pursuers here. Hurry, now. Find this tunnel of Thancred's.
You're just gonna have to turn it up on your end.
Cannot linger.
Oh shit. Okay, it was an attack. Okay.
Ah! Now look what you've done.
Oh shit.
Edith, are you all right? There are just too many of them.
I'm fine. I could do this all day. How about you?
Nearing the end of my tether.
Okay, not good.
This is so stupid. We're the scions of the Seventh Dawn. The ones who stand between this realm and the evil that's trying to destroy it.
And if you think we'll leave the stewardship of Eorzea to the likes of your masters, then you're sorely mistaken.
Sorry I dragged you into this, Papalymo.
Tis hardly the first time, and I'll be damned if it will be the last.
Oh snap.
Let them have it, Ida.
I was hoping you'd say that.
So her eyes are blue. Okay.
I never knew such a watercourse existed beneath Uldar.
The architecture is of the Sildine style, if I'm not mistaken. The ancients plainly foresaw the need for a ready means of escape.
way! Well, that didn't take long. It seems these tunnels were not as secret as I'd hoped.
You two, go on ahead. Thancred and I will deal with this. What do you mean to do? Only that which is required to ensure that the dawn's light survive to brighten the morrow.
Fear not, antecedent. You haven't seen the last of these fair features.
Gosh dang it. I'm full of so much like rage and sadness.
Leave us.
What is the plan, milady? Shall I take the dozen on the left and you the dozen on the right? The odds are not exactly stacked in our favor.
Oh, Thancred, I love you, buddy. She better make the reference of saying pretty much, screw you, I take Dexter.
Numbers will count for little when I bring the tunnel down upon their heads. Though I cannot say I relish the thought of being in tune with you for all eternity.
You wound me. I will have you know that many a maid would kill for the chance to spend forever at my side. Now, may I have the last dance?
I love you, Thancred. He's a true gentleman. Absolutely. I took an arrow to the knee. You can never be an adventurer again.
Well, this is going splendidly. Now would be a good time, milady.
Tis done.
Yes, me too. What class is she?
Forgive me, Neutral.
Conjure, okay. She... Yeah, was a conjurer.
Heidelin, she speaks to me.
I can't believe they killed Thancred off. Why? Why are they killing everybody off?
No.
Why does Heidelin now speak to her?
I must remain behind, but you cannot stay with me.
Why? Why is what is going on? Why are they killing all the scions?
warrior of light. You are hope for the Scions and for all the realm.
But I can't do it by myself.
As long as your flame continues to burn, the light of the dawn may ever be relit.
But my flame is locked. It doesn't work anymore. I don't have Heidelberg's blessing.
You must escape and save Eorzea from those who would plunge it into darkness.
No.
Tis the only way.
It's not the only way. Mephilia doesn't even have any, like, combat abilities. What can she actually do? A miner? Okay.
I am glad to see you safe, my friend. What of the others?
The fuck are you doing, Alphanod?
Damn that man!
Wait, does that mean that's a Yuzu?
Teleji played me for a fool. I thought the Crystal Brave's mine till the very moment I felt the blade at my back.
It's Pippin!
There will be ample time for soul searching later. For now,
Oh my god, it is Pippin!
between us and Uldar.
Oh shit! It is Pippin! It's Pippin.
Well, would you look who it is? Need a ride? I doubt it'll be half as exciting as the last.
Yeah, from Lord of the Rings.
If I have anything to say about it anyway.
Oh my god, it's Brimnot though? Wow, is okay, I'm gonna make a prediction. It's gonna be completely out there. But if Brimnot shows up every expansion to start the next expansion, I'd be down for that. He's a good man. It's the voice. Sounded very familiar. But the character's name is actually Pippin. Because Moku kind of confirmed that one.
Let's not dawdle, eh? All aboard!
I can understand why. I'm more worried about the bull now. Like, Robon, is he dead? Is Robon dead? So if Robon's been dead, I have nothing left to live for. Oh, stream paused for me. Interesting.
I was stocking up on supplies over in Vesper Bay, you see, when your sister come up and begged a favor. Said her brother was having some trouble down in Uldar, and likely needed a helping hand getting away.
Wait, how did she know about that?
I thinking them ruins would make a fine hiding place, I decided to try there first. And lo and behold, there you were. Aye, judging by them soldiers as were pouring out of the city, I arrived not a moment too soon. Ha! Must have been fate that we happened to find you there, though, eh?
Isn't this a familiar ride?
I had thought to look out for Alize, but would appear she was the one watching over me. I've made such a mess of things.
It's probably because your bigger sister's actually smarter than you, Alphanod, even though you guys are twins. Nice Skyrim reference.
You be, young sir.
I mean...
Pippin Terrapin, Vice Marshal of the Immortal Flames.
Oh my god, he's adorable and I love him. Vice Marshal, so he was like third in command. Look at those freckles, it's so cute.
I had been on the Alamegan front these past few moons, but an urgent communication called me back to Uldar. Scarce had my boots touched the cobbles though when the streets erupted with cries of assassination. I immediately went in search of
I
answers.
want his hair.
I came across Master Alfiner here. Needless to say, I did not think his imprisonment justified.
I can see it. Is it a base hair? I've never seen that hair.
The blame plainly lies with the monetarists. Their greed and corruption are well known to me. But for them to take advantage of the situation with such alacrity...
It's been in the works since the starting of the Syndicate, yeah.
Was that Pippin, you said? Ain't that the name of General Alden's lad?
It's probably not.
Yes, I am his son. Adopted, of course. It was only as we were leaving Uldar that I learned of father's fate. Once I have seen you a safe distance away, I mean to return to the city and extricate him from this madness.
You better come back with tidings of him being alive. Oh my god. This is making me emotional. First Raban, and now Pippin, and now learning that Pippin was Raban's son. Oh, I wish I could have met on better terms.
But you needn't travel no further than Blackbrush. Our fugitives have a friend waiting for them there.
Hey, it doesn't matter. If knowing... Yeah, I mean... Okay. I wasn't gonna say that, Moku, but that's exactly what I'm thinking. You can see it in the eyes.
I dreamed of bringing about Eorzea's salvation. But in the end...
You brought all of Eorzea down to, like, the base level. Good job, Alphanod. You suck You need to stop helping because you're not helpful. We told you this was a bad idea from the start.
Was I who needed saving?
Give me a second, chat. Alphanite sucks so bad. Crystal Brave's bad. Via very much so. I don't think you guys can hear me anymore. Let me make sure this is still working. Okay, we are good. Can I get that as a mount? I want that as a mount. Oh, I actually have to read this part now. Okay. Them soldiers keep searching for a while yet. If it's on Mock Station, I might actually have to grab it after whenever my next Twitch check comes in. Because I think it's worth it. I want it. That or I'm going to get new outfits. Not sure yet. Them soldiers keep searching for a while yet. Reckoning we'll take the carriage back towards Uda and get the lay of the land. Maybe provide a distraction if need be. You three wait here. Help will be along shortly. Stay strong, friends, and real fights to come. Why does he act like he knows more than he's letting on? Wait, is he supposed to be Heidelin? He's the reincarnation of Heidelin. I'm calling it. Not terrible. So, we've made it back. I'm gonna do this. Wait, it didn't work. It's a 4-person mount? Nice. What's up, Pippin? Wait, I don't have the, There we go. Now you don't know who I am. It's either gonna be that or I'm gonna get more outfit stuff. The most unassuming folk can prove to be our greatest allies. That fellow was but a passing merchant. I don't think he was just a passing merchant. There is a lot more about that guy than just being a passing merchant. Because that is no coincidence that he showed up to help us right when we needed the help twice. Lent us aid without a moment's hesitation or any hint of concern for his own safety. Though I can well imagine how a man could feel inspiration to risk all in your presence. Father spoke often of you, Fier, and long have I looked forward to our first meeting. Needless to say, this is not at all how I envisaged it. No, it's not, Pippin. It's really not. I'm sorry about your dad. You know what? It's in my headcanon now, and I can't get out of my headcanon. Put it in the Discord. Thank you, Moku. Master Alphanon, you must not give in despair. That would only play into our enemy's hands. So long as you and Fiera are free, we may still set things right. Forgive me, Marshal Turpin, but I saw it. I was saying you should put it in the Discord too. Alphanon, my boy, sorry to keep you waiting. Ah, Sid! My dad! I love Sid. He's a good lad. Sid, what are you doing here? Pulling you out of fire, as usual. Your merchant friend told me everything. Sid's a good man. I love Sid. There's so many good characters. Truly, then, he is no merchant but an angel in peddler's clothing. But tell us, how do you intend to bear our friends to safety? I hid the Enterprise but a short distance away. All I need is a destination. Ishgard. Let's go to Ishgard. I say we go to Ishgard. Corthius, Ishgard will not suffer the intrusion of foreign forces in their territory. That settles it. With me, everyone. Not I fear. I must remain here. I dare not abandon Uda to the Montraries and their cronies. So, here's my theory. I know Moku will not actually reply to my theory because they don't want to spoil it for me. But with the headcanon of Pippin being the love child between Uraban and Nanamo, my theory is that the reason why he has that helmet is because he has the abilities that Robon had as the bull. But he still has the heart of the Satana. You may be certain that they will seek to defame you both here and in the other city-states, but know that I shall do my utmost to thwart their every effort. Okay. Marshal Tupun, I know not what to say. Ha! Now that father would labor to believe, but enough talk, you must go. Master Alphanod, your airship awaits. It does sound really good, actually. Sinagang? What is that? Up, up, there's no rest for the righteous. So Pippin is a good boy. That's all I understand. But I is sad. I bought a box of Heath candies today. Alright, that's fine. Just tell me what things we need to buy at the store. Lord Harchafant, mayhap he will know what to do. So, just to let everybody know, I got to this at about 11 o'clock last night, and I was going to run through all this last night. But then we started doing trial runs. Master Alphinaud told me your tale, Fear. It warms my heart that you should turn to me before all others, and I shall endeavor to deserve your truth. Alas, the situation here has grown more complicated. In your absence, 'twould be best if I explained in full. Okay, I'm gonna teleport back. I gotta go check something. Watch me, I'ma do it! I did it! I was actually genuinely curious to see if it actually do something for me. I broke the illusion. God, someone finally bought the rabbit facet? Okay. Honestly, I think I'm only a wanted man at Uda. I don't think anybody else cares. Good to know. We're selling 99 gil? Okay, I'm gonna sell mine for 99 too. It's a better deal for me. I just wanted to clear some inventory space before we start the next thing. I didn't say it was a bad thing. Alright, so we're not allowed back into Uda anytime soon. I'm surprised the weeaboo police didn't come and get me. Oh, he's a tank. Look at that tank armor. That looks good. NSFW? Alright. Before the dawn, so we're about to start Heaven Sword. I don't know how I feel about this, guys. I wasn't expecting to hit 7 sword.
Ishgard has weathered another assault. And
That's not good.
Several wyverns broke through into the city proper.
Oh shit.
The Temple Knights succeeded in slaying the beasts, but the intrusion prompted orders to further strengthen the guard and to place the city under a perpetual state of alert. How keenly we feel the loss of our wards at the gates of judgment. Yet we must not bemoan our misfortune. Sir Emmerich is safely returned from Uldar, and once more leads the defense of Ishgard. As for the matter of your asylum, I am afraid no progress will be made until the threat to our nation is diminished. But do not despair. You are not without allies. You are more than welcome to shelter here for as long as you wish. Pray, think of it as a new headquarters of sorts. The falling snows, or some such.
Oh, you're such a sweetheart, off her font.
All frivolity aside, any who come here in search of you will receive no aid from House Forton. For once, the Ishgardian reputation for inhospitality shall work in our favor. Agents of Uldar will find their every inquiry dismissed, and their every request for entry rebuffed, until such time as their masters have acknowledged your innocence. You once fought to preserve the honor of my dear friend. 'Tis a blessing that I may now repay that debt in kind. But let us dwell no more on this. Pray, join the rest of your companions.
The rest of my
It's
companions?
bitterly cold this day. I suspect there are those who might welcome the warmth your presence brings.
The only one left is Alphanod, and that's it. And he's over here moping and being depressed. I mean, seriously, he does. Literally, all of this is honestly Alphanod's fault. Because he didn't think things through. Shall I show you inside? Yes, I want to go to Oh, we got another cutscene, so let's go. Let's see what we have wrought. Is that 10,000? That's 10,000 gil. Most gil I've gotten in a quest before. Oh, Tataru! Afanad Fier, is it really you? Oh, her eyes are glossing over. Oh no! Don't make me sad. I'm so happy that you're... You gotta play the story more, sweetie. I tried contacting Memphilia and the others, but no one would respond. And then Crystal Braves, our own people, turned us in the marketplace. Amen told me to run, and so I did. I ran and I ran until my lungs burned and my feet ached. But I lost my way, and then... Yeah, I know. I get it. Oh! It's you, Gary! So that's what she looks like without her helmet on. Yes, my mask. It was lost in the struggle. I love that hair. Pretty, isn't she? Anyway, after Yugiri found me, we traveled to Vesper Bay and met up with Uranger. When we told him what had happened, he used his magic to weave a glamour around the waking sands. From the outside, our old headquarters now looks like an abandoned storehouse. Transformation didn't take long either. Apparently, Uranger started making preparations after the Imperial attack, just in case the Empire ever chose to pay us another visit. Good thinking, eh? Sorry, where was I? Oh, yes. So, we waited there at the Waking Sands, hoping others would come, but no one else did. My people are searching for the other Scions even as we speak, but we have met with no success as yet. I had hoped that you might... Yeah, that's a tongue twister. I had hoped that you might be able to suggest further places to look. But you should know that the Rising Stones did not share the Waking Sands' good fortune. Only Crystal Braves await you there. Be that as it may, we yet have cause to hope, do we not? The two of you escaped. It is impossible that the others could have done so as well. Yeah, that sounds about right. It's impossible for them to survive. Aphilia's dead. Thancred's dead. Ashida's dead. Yila's dead. Papalama's dead. Yeah. The nice thing is that even if you hit level 60, it won't kick you out of playing. You just can't play any further of the story after you get past Heaven's Sword.
Tis all my doing. I believed myself the only one who truly understood Eorzea's woes. And look what that arrogance has wrought. I gave commands, influenced governments with my certainty.
Autumn, you need to put that on the, put that in the Discord memes.
I treated the Crystal Braves, and even the Scions themselves, as pawns in my great scheme to save the realm. But in my headlong rush into imagined glory, I paid no heed to the ground upon which I trod.
No, you really didn't. You kind of screwed up there, buddy. You need to, like, sit there and think about what you've done.
The salvation of Eorzea. What was it that I hoped to achieve? Did I believe that I could rid the realm of every danger and difficulty? That I could defeat the Empire and the Ascians? And find homes for every refugee?
Bye, Moku. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the sub.
Oh, yes. I was so very clever. Become a guardian of Eorzea, I implored, and sat back to watch my perfect army cleanse the land of chaos. It was all but a means to feed my own vanity. Only when all is lost do I finally realize the truth.
Oh, Alfino.
So, Master Alfino, are you content to remain a broken blade? Is there no flame hot enough to reforge you? What of the fine companions who yet stand at your side? I dare say the fires of their determination will soon have you slicing the air again with your customary wit.
I hardly deserve such friendship. Besides, where are we to go?
Alfino, if I may? Should this place not serve our purpose, then we shall go to Ishgard. Minfilia told me many times, as long as we stand fast against despair, the beacon of hope will never be lost to sight. Be it in the snow or in the clouds, we few will see that the dawn's light shines again.
I feel so, Tara, stop talking. Your little tiny voice makes me feel. She's right, you know.
Tataru, thank you. And thank you for your kind words, Lord Orchfong. Tis true that Eorzea yet has her guardians. The Scions have achieved much, and 'twould be remiss of me to discard it all in a fit of self-pity.
You think?
Let us then resume our journey, together, one step at a time.
We have finished a Realm Reborn. We did it. How's everybody feeling? I feel so many things. Yagiri. Kaleji Ajaleji. Lolarito. Rama. Richard K. and Eric. We're watching this, by the way. It's very raw. Oh my god. Nananamo. We're watching the cutscenes. Because it's rare that you'll see cutscenes on my streams. There's him, Rick. Up there, that's Dragon Daddy. Send support. Alright, I appreciate everybody sticking around for the cutscenes. I really do. So, for the new people that I've just started, does this give you more inspiration to keep pushing through the main story quest? Bilbo, I know you're already ahead of me, but how did this one affect you? Rest in peace, Tancred. Rest in peace. Sheeta. Go to the next episode. I'm waiting for the next episode. Trapsing in... What's that face? Why did you do this, Heidelin? Why did you let Alphina do all of this? So if this was a normal stream, this would have been the whole entire stream. But it's not a normal stream. We're going to be playing after this. Alright. Well, okay. Oh snap, we're getting closer to 1,000 subs. Just make it go a little bit faster. Well, that's my goal for this year, is to get 1,000 subs with Twitch. No, I don't want to skip. I could. I'm not going to, though. Oh, sorry. Not 1,000 subs. 1,000 followers. Let me recorrect myself. Okay. So I was reading something interesting earlier today while I was doing some material grinding. 343 will not be yeah, no. I was reading an interesting article while I was doing some material grinding for mining. 343 Industries will not be having control over the Halo franchise anymore. Atsuka Masazaki, Canada Type, Havoc, Simple Gun, Miles, Logo Installation 2010 to 2013. Which makes me somewhat happy for the Halo franchise. Yeah, the main lead director for 343 actually left to go work in somewhere else in Microsoft. So, seems, according to the articles I read, that they're pulling the IP from 343. Which honestly is a good thing, because Halo's not been good since 343 touched it.
All has been arranged as you desired, my lord.
Oh my god. I knew it was her. Lulurito? Okay, Robon's not dead. Okay. But the sadness. At least our Robon's not dead. And the Abscenes are back. Nabrillis is no more. The ardor was not his to invoke. He demised was of his own making. Nevertheless, it concerns me. They have extinguished that which should rightly be eternal. Mayhaps he was not wholly mistaken. Greater haste may be warranted. Labra. We are of one mind. the northern lands, so the earth is fertile and the seeds will sow. By my will they shall reap salvation unlike any the world has known. By his will. Wait, hold the God damn it, Urangar. Where the fuck is Moku? I'm gonna go bitch the Moku real quick. That backstabbing son of a bitch. I would speak of fate, Archon. Yours, mine, the fate of this very star.
Thou thinkest sanctuary lieth beyond. Delusion, despair, death. Thou shalt find naught else here.
Preserve the dawn's light, the hero's journeys north. Their hearts filled with the hope of a new dawning. My left arm! Coming to Ishgard. So, this is the very first quest for Heavensward. Welcome in, everybody. For those that just missed it, we just went through all the cutscenes for the end of ARR, and we are now making our way into the Ishgard Kingdom. Yeah.
The dawn's light will shine again.
I am very angry right now, Bilbo. I want to murder Teleji. Also, we met Pippin, who I am now is convinced is the love child between Raban and Nanamo.
So long as we have these species
And then all the
accusations
Scions are
hanging
dead.
over us, we will struggle to achieve anything. You must go to Ishgard, as Tataru proposed. I will return to Uldar and set things right.
Alphanut, you dumb fucking idiot. Why are you going back to Uda? We are a wanted people. The last thing you do is go back. You're gonna get yourself captured.
Pray, do not be so hasty, Master Alphinaud.
Thank you, Arcaphon.
Lord Orshafon.
I am wanted. I mean, technically, we were the ones that are wanted for killing Nanamo.
Full well do I understand your desire to clear your names. But now is not the time for drastic action. You yet have allies upon whom you can rely. There is no need to act alone.
Hydrate? Okay. Posture check's easy enough to do.
Yes, of course.
Hydrating's a little bit more difficult. I actually have to go downstairs and get a drink. I'll be right back. Feel free to talk and discuss Final Fantasy between each other or any other things. And I'll be right back.
Under our patronage, you shall be granted access to the city proper.
I need to go get a drink and cry. Very much the last one. We're back. Female for her. I was thinking we should probably start doing some glams for her, but she needs to learn glams first. Alright. Hydrate. Excuse me. So I don't know, what are your crafting skills at?
Pray, consider our manor your new headquarters, from which you may gather information and plan how best to proceed.
I'm listening.
Needless to say, should any of your missing allies be found, as
Wait,
I
no,
am
that won't
certain
work.
shall, they will of course be welcome to join you there.
Because she can't trade.
You are more than generous, my friend. On behalf of my fellows, I humbly accept your offer of hospitality.
The Count is a good man and just. He will treat you with the kindness and respect that a hero and dear friend deserves.
Yeah, she's on trial.
To Ishgard, then. Together.
So I
There
think
we
her
shall
only
carry on
option,
Scion's legacy. There we shall begin anew.
other than Quest Gear, is to do the Mog store. Yep, I like it. Must go ahead and speak with the Count. Fear not, however, for everything has been arranged. Yeah, so the only way we could get her glams is if we find quests that give her glams that she might be interested in, and or the Mog Station. Have been informed of our decisions. You need be state your name and they will allow you the pass. Manservants shall be waiting for you at the city gates, ready to escort you to the manor, where we shall meet again. Until then. Yeah, so Mog Station's the best bet for her. I know somebody that does know, but Moku left chat to do some raiding, I think. And the gate is this way. The best bet is probably, and this is just me talking, is me suggesting that y'all guys drop pics and links in the Discord. That's a mount? What mount is that? Okay. Thing is, she can play all the way up to heaven, like through Heaven's Sword on free trial. Word of House for Temp? Yes, you may pass. Yo, we made it in the Ishgard. New Aetheryte. The only caveat is she only gets to go up to level 60. We finally made it into Ishgard.
And so they came, at a friend's behest. Heroes once celebrated as saviors of Eorzea, brought low through treachery, their names blackened with royal blood. With memories of the lost and dreams of redemption, with hope yet in their hearts, they came.
I saw the green outfit.
To Ishgard, shining city on the mount, overlooking the dominion of Kurthus. A great and proud nation, devoted to Halone, the Fury, ruled by Thordan VII, Archbishop of the Ishgardian Orthodox Church. The last bastion of the faith, her walls ever bristling with the sworn swords and spears of her 4 high houses. A land that after 1,000 years of war had forgotten what it was to be at peace. Through gates long closed, the warrior of light and his companions passed, entering at last a city whose history was written in blood. In the midst of the Dragonsong War they came, 3 weary travelers
whose arrival would set in motion great change. Though none knew then how great.
Okay, I'm so hyped. What's up, Bilbo? Oh, I love that emote. That's hilarious. Wait, the Ishgard people are just okay with me having a dragon? Okay. Sure? Okay, before we do anything else. Ah, I see that. It's an item. Let's touch the crystal. We can now... I don't know what a security token is. Alright, I'm gonna have a look around before we start with the story. Frankly, just because I want to figure out where the market is. I mean, it looks cool. It has its own housing market too, from what I know. Wait, does it have its own grand company? Or is this just a hunting board? on. Always a pleasure to greet new customers. Something I can do for you. Being that it's a tavern, I suppose I could do whatever I please for the most part. Alright, let's use the right. Yeah, this place is freaking huge. On the market. Okay. Greetings, Master Sewer. On behalf of House Fortemp, I bid you welcome to Ishgard. My lord humbly requests your presence at his residence in the Pillars. If you all would come with me, oh, I got tagged in something. Oh, do you have another one? I've been playing for 14 days, 11 hours, and 2 minutes. Yeah. It's /playtime in the chat. Not Twitch chat, in-game chat. That's good. God, Ishgard's pissed. I only have one complaint about Ishgard. It has a very Catholic Church vibe. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with the Catholic Church. It just gives off that vibe. That's a nice screenshot, yeah. $121. So we get reduced rates for a day. It's good enough for me. Do y'all guys have anything for my level? Oh, they do though. Okay. Up to level 60. No. Oh, if that was high quality. Okay. That's the difference between high quality and low quality. Interesting. Your voice sounds amazing in the headphones you gave me. Oh, so they still do work. Well, good to know. Is there not a summoning bell anywhere? No summoning bell, okay. All right. I will say I'm not a fan of not being able to use my mount here. There's so much verticality that I have to travel through. I'm curious about something after this cutscene.
My lord, I have returned with the Scions.
I hope your journey was not too taxing.
Oh my god. His voice is so nice.
I, Count Edmond de Forton, do bid you welcome.
I recognize his voice
Lords
too.
of House Forton, you shall be afforded every courtesy. My home is your home.
My companions and I are deeply honored, Count Forton.
The honor is mine, Master Elfin. Consider it an expression of our gratitude for your service to Ishgard.
Forgive me, my lord, but are you not concerned? To accept foreign guests at such a juncture, especially ones with our reputation.
Do not worry yourself on my account. 'Tis true that Ishgard's first thought has ever been the war effort, hence the closing of our borders. Yet it is in troubled times most of all that men should seek allies. Don't you think? Granted, my decision will have raised eyebrows in the vault and in the halls of the other high houses.
So, I would agree with you, Bobo, but there's just one thing. The voice actor for Count Altamont sounds more like a human than they do like an elfkin.
But so long as you continue with your altruistic endeavors, I doubt my honored peers will feel moved to voice their concerns.
Then there is naught to fear. Though our numbers are much reduced, we are no less determined to carry on our work.
Full glad am I to hear it. But before you return to your labors, why not take a tour of the city? You would do well, I think, to acquaint yourselves with your new surroundings. After all, you may be here for some time.
He does. He does sound important. I could see myself wearing this as a glam. Thank you for the 100 bits. Enjoy. Thank you for stopping in. Yeah, I'll accept it. Though our friends in House Fortemps has been generous enough to extend us their protections, we must take care not to impose too much on the hospitality. We learn about our new home so that we might become more self-sufficient. I'll take a while to learn the lay of the land, but learn it we must. Then there's the markets and the taverns. We'll need to know where to shop and where to hear small talk. It would seem a tour of the city is indeed in order. I thank you for your counsel, my lord. My companions and I shall, of course, do as you suggest. Very good. Then my manservant shall accompany you. He will be able to answer any questions you might have. Ah, but I grow forgetful in my dotage. There is something I must give you ere we part. Their documentation is in order? Yes, my lord. Those documents identify you as wards of House Fortemps. Our borders have remained closed for decades. Many of my countrymen are unaccustomed to trading partners. Should anyone happen to question your presence here, it may prove necessary to remind them that you remain under the protection of House Vortex. But let us hope it shall not come to that. Rest assured that we shall do our utmost to avoid situations which might compel us to invoke your name. Via Tataru, the city awaits. Let's go! I love Tataru, she's so adorable. Yep, new class music. As this is your first time in our fair city, pray permit me to show you to the Hoplon, from whence we may gaze upon the splendor of the holy vault. Though all other sights pale in comparison, 'tis only met that you see it first. I shall then show you around the jeweled corridor, where you may purchase all manner of goods and services before descending to the Foundation's Atherite Plaza. If there are any questions. The Hoplon, so named for the bronze great shield borne by our nation's patron deity, is the largest plaza in Ishgard. The magnificent cathedral to the north, it is, of course, the Holy Vault. The vault is both Ishgard's seat of government and residence of the Archbishop of the Ishgardian Orthodox Church. I feel like that's a bit of corruption right there. Why? Begging your pardon, the statue to the south, are they perchance Thornton's famed Knights 12? Very good, Master Alphinaud. They are the fathers of Ishgard, the brave knights who joined with King Thoradon. I too put down Nahag and found this great nation. Oh, why is that? Ours is a city rich in history and tradition, and there is much you can learn by exploring the pillars, time permitting, of course. Now then, if you would follow me to the jeweled crozier, I shall introduce you to Mistress Alessi, our master of the markets. I'm gonna check something real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I can. It's closer to do the Atherite Guild. We gotta step into here real quick. I need to grab something from one of the retainers. What are we selling grape juice for? Shit, we'll sell the grape juice for 300. Let's go. Okay. Oh, someone finally bought them. I've been trying to sell these for forever. Is it this retainer? I could have sworn it was this one. Nope, it's that one. Yep. Okay, so it is exactly what I want. Okay. Immediately show me. Oh, what, do you have more energy now? Okay, we'll go back. What'd you spend it on? I did save myself a little bit of time. I'm not gonna lie. Well, you're clearly not locals or traveling peddlers, which makes you all foreigners? Ah, Wards of House Fortem. How very interesting. Court Edmond has granted us leave to remain in Ishgard for as long as we wish, which may be some time. Accordingly, we will have need of sundry goods, hence our desire to make your acquaintance. That is, of course, assuming you are content to accept the customs of foreigners. Should you be uncomfortable, young sir, we do not discriminate in matters of money. If you have coin to spend, who are we to refuse it? Weapons, armor, accoutrements, medicine, materials, whatever you desire, it can be found in Corsian. Our merchants will be more than happy to accommodate you, as you shall soon see. Our next destination is the Atherite Plaza and Foundation if everyone is ready. I've already attuned to that. No final words for me. Okay. Independent jeweler, sundry vendor, armor. There we go. What is it that I have on? Sorry. Oh yeah, because it's level 70, that's right. How's our wallet doing? Our wallet's not doing so great, guys. I'm still in the market, that's why. Now would be a good time to glam. I really should be running as, like, samurai or something. I'll have to consult with some people before I make a final decision. Because I don't want to waste gil. Yeah, we'll just do that for now. It's fine. Okay. Mark that as red. Done. I kind of wasted all my gil, but it's fine. Oh, I'm actually in for this. That's cool. Let me Google something real quick. Oh, I know I can get more gil. That's not what I'm worried about. Perhaps we should decide together what else can be found nearby. Sky Steel manufactures stamps to the west. Their Our engineers conceived and manufactured weapons for use against the dragons. The holy stables where chocobos are trained, for we're also light in that direction. Alright. Skip. Okay, so there's a craftable. Okay, I ain't worried about it then. I have an idea. Why do they want me? What are they doing now? Be needy? And why is that? I fear our knights may not be able to ensure your safety in the lowest levels, Master Alphanon. Hold your nose when you're past the broom, little lord. A delicate flyer like you is likely to wilt in our fumes. You misjudge me, sir, for I am no lord, but a humble traveler. Oh, come to see the sights, have ye? Take a turn down the Hopland and gawp at the statues? Well, if you've a mind to learn how the better half live, come have a drink at the Forgotten Knight, if your nursemaid'll let you. My humble apologies, Master Alphanon. Pray pay that drunken loud no mind. Well, but I must. It would not do to refuse such a heartfelt invitation. Yes, I simply must see the Forgotten Knight for myself. I trust you to see the wisdom in this sphere. There are few sources of information more abundant than the bustling local hostelry. Not that I expect to hear any news of our missing comrades just yet. Nevertheless, who can say what we might learn of recent events? Then I'm coming too. Alright, you guys have fun. I picked up a quest? What? Yeah, I'm really surprised no one's called me out about the dragon thing. Must say this is rather unusual. Not just one, but a whole party of fresh new faces in my tavern. We but recently arrived in Ishgard and are eager to acquaint ourselves with her more notable establishments, Master Gibberlant, just Gibberlantal. Gibberlantal do. And I'm flattered you think so high of my establishment. Can't promise it'll live up to your expectations, but if it is decent food and drink you're after, you could do much worse. Judging by the number of customers I see, I suspect that the fare is rather more than decent. Speaking of your clientele, I could not help but note a difference between those who frequent the upper and lower floors. Spotted that, did you? Aye. Up here you'll find peddlers, porters, off-duty knights, and so forth, dropping in on this way to or from somewhere else. Regulars, maybe, but no locals. Folks from the Broom, they tend to congregate downstairs, where we offer a menu more suited for the taste, cheaper meals, stronger spirits, all quality mind, but not the sort of stuff I'd recommend to yourselves. You speak of the lowest levels, yes. Why do they call them the Broom, if I may ask? 'Cause when the weather foul and broom rolls in thick, it's the poor sods living at the bottom who have to deal with it. I see. And it's not just the weather. When the wyverns broke in through the wards and started tearing up the city, it was the Broom that got the worst of it, while the pillars enjoyed the protection of high houses and temple knights. Where a few people are still sore about that, mind, which is why, considering your present company, I'd recommend you keep your wits about you if you mean to be below and something sharp in your boot. Just to be sure. I shall take your word to heart, sir. Master Alpha, I think it would be best if we returned to Fortemps Manor. You go on ahead without me. I'm staying for drinks or two. Mr. Taru, I am afraid that is out of the question. My lord the Count would never forgive me if I abandoned one of his charges in such a place, least of all a maiden. What are you up to, Tataru? Look around, Alphanod. This tavern is full of people whose business regularly takes them beyond the gates of judgment. With friends like that, I could practically live here and wait for the newest gossip to come too. Indeed, but will you be safe here on your own? Oh, please, do you know how often I looked after the waking sands and the rising stones by myself? If I had a gill for every unwelcome caller I've driven away, I'd be rich beyond my wildest dreams. Not that I doubt the lady's knack for fending off unwanted advances, but I'll be damned if I'm going to let anyone lay a unwelcome hand on a patron in my establishment. That settles it, then. Tataru, Fier, and I shall return to the manor for now. Contact me by Link Pearl if you require assistance. I will. Love you, Tataru. Tataru is so sweet. I never picked up the one at the Virgil. Okay. This area really did end up like finessing me out of almost all my gil. But that's okay. Oh, so far away. Nope, that got sold. You have attuned yourself to the Authorized Shards in Ishgard. The gates of judgment are now accessible in the authorized destinations. Tell us then, Master Alphina, does Ishgard meet with your expectations? That which I imagine pales in comparison to the reality. I felt the weight of 1,000 years of history with every step I took, and when those steps took me past The scars left by the wyverns in Foundation, I understood how that history could end in tragedy. It was devastating. The casualties unspeakable. The wyverns did not discriminate. Unarmed men and women, even children, were given no quarter. Sir Amric has ordered his knights to strengthen our defenses, and each house has been called upon to lend what support it can. There is much to be done, yet alas, able-bodied men and women are in short supply. Mayhaps we could be of assistance, my lord. After all you have done for us, we would welcome any opportunity to repay your kindness. That is a most generous offer, Master Alphinaud. You are a guest in my home, to whom I have extended my hospitality without obligation. Let or lend. Nevertheless, Ishgard need is great, and if you are willing to aid our cause, I will refuse. Good. What would you ask of us? From what I have heard, you are the intelligent and persuasive young man. Such qualities may prove most useful to us in our effort to secure provisions from foreign resources, identifying trustworthy suppliers, brokering contracts, and so on. As for you, Master Sewer, I can ask for no one better than storied veterans such as yourself, a man with the capacity to attack swiftly and decisively when needed, to aid a Tronel and a Memorial in their duties. I beg your pardon? I am more than capable of carrying out my duties by myself. I have no need of our honored guest's assistance. Well, now, Bel reasonable, brother. What manner of fool would say no when a famous hero offered to do his work? Hold your tongues. By the Fury, the two of you will conduct yourself with dignity befitting your station and show Master Shua the respect he deserves. This is the man who slew Gaius Vanderbe's slayer, and some half-dozen primals besides. He is not here to steal your glory or serve as your errand boy. Can pardon them their impropriety. You found perfect shower. Master Shura, I should be much obliged if you would lend my sons a helping hand. Yes, 100% agree. I think you very willing. They may even learn something from you. Yep, is an arrangement we may benefit both from. So I actually don't like any of the jester hats. I can't sell it, so I'm gonna take this. Alright, well, they both have quests for me. I am getting tired, though. So we're gonna do a quick return. Nope, someone actually did buy the bow now. Nice. And the firmament. I can sell it for 20. I have a stack of 400. And that's just profit there. I'll hold on to it, that's fine. I think I might get an apartment in Ishgard. We'll see. What I am sure of... What's up, dude? Are you on a paid account? So, I don't know if you have any other people that would be interested, but I'm in the process of trying to get an FC together, and I just need 2 more signatures. That's fair. Alright. Well, that's good to know. I was just more collecting interest. I'm assuming at the windows it's like nighttime or some shows. Yeah, we just made it into Heaven Sword tonight. I took them away. I need those back. Oh, I want this one. Give me these back. No, I just recently started having the time to start seriously playing. Time to start what? What are we talking about? I think you can transfer worlds. I'm not sure though. Don't quote me on that. Oh, I have recently had time to start, like, seriously playing Final Fantasy again. I'll look into it. Don't worry about it, dude. We're gonna end stream here. Sorry about that, everybody. Thank you everybody for hanging out. It's been fun. This is gonna go immediately up on YouTube. So hey, hi, say hi to YouTube, and for YouTube, if y'all guys want to like and comment and subscribe for more of this, because we will be doing a lot more Heaven Sword in the coming days. Hope to see you guys there. Bye.